Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kivo, back at it again with another video. And for today, we'll be doing an unboxing. That unboxing will be of the new Switch Strike Doomscizor D3, which is also known as Krusher Doomscizor, I think. So I got this in addition to Legends Spryzen S3, which I unboxed earlier. So I only got two out of the new wave. I think this and Legends Spryzen are definitely the best ones out of the wave right now. So highly recommend picking these two up. But anyway, let's get to this unboxing of this sick Beyblade. Alright, so let's take a look at the packaging. And I also got this because, if you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of Killer Doomscizors, so I obviously had to get the Hasbro edition. So here is the front of the packaging though. I already talked about how I felt about it. I am super glad they fixed it because the old packaging was honestly really trash. But they really fixed it up, and now they even explained the gimmicks. So they explained the God ability, or what's now called the Switch Strike ability, and also explains the driver. So very, very nice, really colorful, it really pops, and once again, props to whoever designed this because it really does look nice. Anyway, let's open this bad boy up. So we have the instructions, as you can see, and then the ripcord, which I don't really use anyway, so I'm just going to keep it like this. And next, we do have the launcher. So there it is. And last but not least, we have the contents, which are the parts right here. Alright, so I did get a closer shot to show you guys the parts, and I'm going to begin with the driver. So here it is, and I did not look up the code name for it, but it is also known as Hunter. So I actually do like the colors on this. The solid color really pops with the rubber, and I think it's the same colored rubber as well, so like a nice blue color. And it's basically a smaller extreme, more controllable ball, so I think it's not that aggressive. It's very similar to a semi-flat, but rubber, of course. And next we do have the frame and disc, so I'm going to try to remove the frame. Okay, so let's look at the frame first, actually. Here is Vortex. I'm not sure what it's called in Hasbro terms. Feel free to let me know down below, but it's just a recolored Vortex. It's a nice kind of light blue, maybe clear light blue. Has that kind of ghostly vibe to it, which really fits Doomscizor. And then it comes with the Forge disc, which is a 2. One of my favorite number discs of all time, just because of its design and its shape. It's also really nicely compact. And so when you put them together, you get this combination where it's kind of awkwardly shaped, but it just makes it a little bit unbalanced, which is perfect for Doomscizor. And last but not least, we have the energy layer, or the god layer, whatever you want to call it, Doomscizor D3. And I know I mentioned this before, but I don't like the foggy plastic, but hear me out, guys. On this Beyblade, just because it's Doomscizor, the foggy plastic kind of gives it that spooky vibe, or that kind of like Halloween vibe to it, so I think it's a perfect fit for this Beyblade. It just looks really nicely and ghostly almost. Of course, the god chip is not removable. We've found out that it's pretty much just a piece of plastic that sits there, but at least they put it there for show. And of course, the god ability on this, or Switch Strike ability, is the Scythe, which I'm trying to see if it works. Wow, so this is extremely tight. Yeah, wow. Let me flip this over. Let's see. So here is the QR code if you guys do want to scan it, but the slopes, I don't know, they look kind of flat. Then again, Legends Spryzen has really flat slopes, and yet they're still pretty good, so I'm not too sure. But let's go back to that Switch Strike ability. So this is where the magic happens. So that little metal rod there, that should move freely, at least. In its cartoon version it does. And that's what causes this scythe to move. But this thing is extremely tight, almost as if it doesn't even like move at all. So I don't know if battling it will break it in, or if that's just how it's made. Kind of disappointing though. I mean, it might work out in the long run because it might make it more balanced, but still. I kind of expected more of a movement. This thing is really, really tight. Anyway, let's put it together. Okay, that was a really tight fit, actually. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah, this slope is actually really tight, which is a good sign. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be one of the harder bays to burst. But yeah, there's the Beyblade. And I do have the Takara version for a quick comparison. Now, like I said, I'm a huge fan of this Beyblade. I always just mess around with it. I mean, it does some pretty unpredictable stuff. So here they are side by side. You can obviously tell the Hasbro one is the one with the foggy plastic. And once again, the foggy plastic just makes it look really cool. Let's see those scythes. So one of them is stickerized, the other one is tattooed, which is pretty cool, but look how loose this one is. This is the Kartomi's. This thing moves pretty freely, like that. Meanwhile, you got the Hasbro one, which doesn't like to move at all. Yeah, this thing's like pretty much stuck. Anyway, the layer looks identical. I don't know, I'm kind of getting the feeling that this layer is just slightly bigger, just by a little bit, but I could be wrong. Could also just be my camera making it look different. And then the sides, the bottom. Look at those frames. I think the shade of blue is a little bit different on the Hasbro one. And then the driver, I guess this is a lighter purple, but then again, this one's clear. Honestly though, Hasbro really nailed the colors again. Very identical to anime. And let's see those drivers. Pretty much identical, I think. Oh, I just noticed this. So the Hasbro Hunter is definitely softer by a long shot. This is a lot stiffer. So my guess is that this one's going to be a lot more aggressive. And we'll find out in a future video because I cannot do a test battle right now. It's a little bit too late at night for that. But if you guys do want to see test battles, maybe versus Takara version, please do let me know down below. Other than that though, I am digging this Hasbro version. So that sums up my unboxing of Doomscizor D3 or Krusher Doomscizor. I really do dig this Beyblade, and like I said, the foggy plastic just makes it look a little bit cooler. On top of that, tattooed stickers, pretty much identical parts and colors. I mean, what else can you want? So if you do want to get this Beyblade a lot, definitely go for the Hasbro version. It's pretty spot on, I do have to say. Even the slopes seem pretty promising. So once again, I'm super impressed by the Switch Strike generation. Hasbro's definitely stepping up their game, and I'm impressed, really. Anyway, if you guys do want to see battles with this Beyblade, make sure to comment down below and also smash the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, that's right, smash the notification bell down below. That'll just make sure that you get notified whenever I upload. And that's pretty much it. So, until next time guys, see ya.